Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. It is Thursday evening, March 27th of 2025. I made a video earlier, but I doubt I'll upload it because it was just too long for the amount of information that I want to share, and I think I can do it a little quicker. Basically, I went and had my biopsy done yesterday. I still do not have the results from that, but I got the results from my ultrasound. And I have basically anywhere from a peach size to grapefruit size fibroid mass in my uterus. Now, my options are, we gotta wait till I see what the biopsy says about my uterine lining, my endometrial lining. If there's no cancer signs or cells or whatever, then it's basically up to me if I want to have a hysterectomy or not. But if there's any abnormal cells found in there, then it's not going to be an option. They're going to do it. It'll be done robotically, laparoscope. I think she says it's going to be about 3 incisions, on my stomach. And it's the less invasive one. And they would take my cervix, uterus, and my tubes. But she said that my ovaries look great and amazing, and she'll just go ahead and leave those behind. Plus, that still help regulate my hormonal fluctuations since I'm in the menopausal state. I know I'm probably still going to get hot flashes and things of that nature, but eventually that'll all settle down too. So that's basically what's going on with me. If and when I do have the surgery, I'm going to be off anywhere from 5 to 6 weeks. The first week I won't be able to drive. She already told me what would happen. And then that's basically the only restriction I would have is the driving for the first week. Also no sexual acts for 8 weeks, which I told her she don't have to worry about that because I don't have anybody in my life. And basically light, I can't lift anything over 15 pounds. But then after I hit the 6-week mark, then I'm good and cleared, to go back to normal. I was actually thinking about setting up a GoFundMe, but instead what I might do is just make a video once I get a little closer to knowing what's going on and when I'm going to have it done. And just drop my CashApp because basically it comes down to I won't be working for that time frame, and I'm going to need help out, with my bills for at least a couple months. So if anybody would be willing to help me out, I would be much appreciative and grateful for that. Other than that, my mom's probably going to try to help me out somehow, some way. I already talked to her about it, and I told her, I was like, well, if I have to get surgery, I'm going to be off work for a while. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay my bills without working since I'm the only one, supporting myself, just me, myself, and I. What else was I thinking? Oh, and I would stay in the hospital. So I'd have the surgery, and then even though she told me it's basically general anesthesia surgery, but it could be outpatient, but I told her I don't have anybody to take care of me. And so she's like, okay, well, we can at least let you stay in the hospital for the first night for 24 hours after your surgery, so you can be monitored and get to feeling better and have a place to rest. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. So my daughter will have to probably take me and drop me off and pick me up. And I'll have to make sure that I have plenty of food and beverage items here, for my recovery, as well as herbs. I truly believe this medicine is what has kept me from not having so many health issues that I could have possibly have had throughout my life, simply because of my size. Because I've battled my weight off and on since I was 16. I didn't really get into the heavier poundage over 250 until I was in my 30s. After I had Kelsey. And I got up into over the 300-pound range probably by the time I was in my late 30s, early 40s. And in that time frame, I went from 310 down to 200, so I lost 110 pounds. And then I shot back up to probably 265. Then I lost weight again and got back down to 200 pounds. Then I shot back up again to 300. And then I got back down to 235. And now I'm sitting at 270. So, because of this roller coaster ride with my weight, I'm actually shocked that I haven't had any more health issues. But I don't have any. And I don't have diabetes or blood sugar issues. I rarely get sick. I don't get vaccinated. I've never had a broken bone. I've had one major surgery in my life, and that was in December of 2007 when I had my ACL replaced in my right knee. I've had one childhood disease when I was 12 years old. So for the most part, I've always been pretty healthy throughout my whole life. Even though, like I said, I've always battled my weight. I'm kind of hoping that this will be a good change for me. It'll be something I feel like I'm letting go of something that's allowing me to become somebody else. Because I'll never have any worries or concerns again of anything that is associated with that right there. I'll never have to worry about it. And I think it's gonna allow me to have a different outlook and perspective on things, Definitely will be doing a lot of soul searching, self-healing, things of that nature during the time frame that I'm off work. But it's not like I'm going to be bedridden, Once my incisions heal, which shouldn't take a long time, maybe a week, 2 weeks at the most, for my incisions to heal, I should be fine. So anyways, that's about the only update I wanted to give y'all as far as what's going on with me. And up to this point, I still haven't heard anything as far as if it's a for sure thing or if it's going to be more of a my choice kind of thing. even though my choice is going to be to go ahead and do it. But at least I have a little bit of a say as to how long it's before I have it done, you know. Whereas if something's found in my endometrial lining, they'll probably want to schedule the surgery ASAP, you know. Anyways, peace, love, hugs, nugs, all that good stuff. Other than just the side effects that I'm feeling from the biopsy yesterday, and from what I'm carrying around and what I know, I hope I start feeling better soon. Because also, another thing, my doctor told me that the fibroid basically is contributing to other factors that I was contributing to the menopausal cycle, which some of it is related to that, but not all of it. As far as the pressure and what I was thinking was a prolapse isn't a prolapse. I am experiencing atrophy, but the reason why I feel like I was experiencing a prolapse is because of the pressure and size of the fibroid that's pushing down on that portion of my body. And that's why sometimes I feel like I'm more swelled than at other, or inflamed, I guess I should say. So sometimes I feel like I'm more inflamed than at other times, because it just depends on what's going on, I guess. But hopefully everything will get better, because of the fact that I am having lower back pain and I'm having sciatic nerve pain too down my right leg, which might be contributing to why my right knee that had surgery on all those years ago, is flaring up and hurting. Even though I've been told that these ACL replacements are only good for about 10 to 15 years. And this December coming up, well, I've had it for a little over 17, let's put it that way. This year coming up at the end of the year will be 18 years since I've had it. Yeah. So I just hope it's not getting worn out, but it probably is. So that'll be something else that I gotta look into, to find a sports surgeon that can at least look at it for me, you know, and see if it is in need of repair or tightening up or something, you know. And if that's the case, well, I don't know. I'm just trying to take life as it comes, and whatever happens, happens. I just want to live my life as long as I can, as happy as I can, as healthily as I can. And not just physically healthy, but mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, emotionally healthy, physically healthy, all of it, you know, because it all works in concordance together, I guess. Anyways, I have to work tomorrow, 8 to 4, and then I'm off Saturday. So peace, love, hugs, nugs again. Go jump off of this thing, upload this video, and chill out until I have to go to bed in a couple hours.